Hello, everybody. Welcome again to Raw Game Marketing. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Please hit like and subscribe. It really means a lot to me. Thank everyone for watching the last videos all the way up into this video. Please don't forget to hit the notification button so you guys can know when I post videos as well. And today I'm just gonna talk about like an intro to how to start, where to start fixing or repairing your credit. I'm gonna say the first thing you probably wanna do, me personally, is get a copy of all three credit reports: Equifax, Experian, TransUnion, and you can also go through Credit Karma, but I think Credit Karma only gives you access to two of your credit reports. But me personally, I would like to see it on paper so I could go through the list and check things off and mark things down and just see things clearly. But also with Credit Karma, you would get like notifications on if something new pops up on your credit or if your credit is ran. But as I stated before, I would probably just do it on paper. And you can just either call all three of those credit bureaus and request for a free copy of your credit report. You don't have to pay, or you can go online on a website. You could get it and print it out. But like, as I said before, I like to just call them and then they just send it in the mail. It doesn't really take that long. Then you can just go through the entire credit report. You can see if you have any late payments, collections, bankruptcies, misspelling of your names and things of that nature. So I would probably start with like any misspelling of your names. You want to dispute that because that can affect you, and it'll actually may add a couple points to your credit file. So you just call them and contact them and dispute all these misspellings of your name. Or they might have, if you're a junior, they might have the third or the second, but you definitely want to do that. Then they might have all these addresses that you probably used to live at. You want to get rid of those as well. Probably just keep your current address, things of that nature. And then after you call them and dispute those and get those off, it'll start being clean and clearing that up. So then a lot of us have a lot of medical things on our credit. I think medical is probably one of the easiest to dispute and one of the easiest to get off. So you just want to go through the credit reports and just start with disputing stuff. And you may have forgot it was on there or anything like that, but just dispute it. And pretty much if it doesn't belong to you, tell them it doesn't belong to you, or you have no reconciliation of this happening. And most instances, they'll take it right off. And I say you just got to be really diligent as well. If you really want to build your credit, you have to constantly keep an eye on these things. And with that being said, like I said, you might can sign up with one of these programs or credit people where they let you know and stuff comes on your credit. Me personally, I have credit freezes on all three credit bureaus on my credit, and I love it. But it could be a gift and a curse, but I love it because what that does is if somebody steals your identity or if something happens, they have to notify you. You have to take off the block off your credit. It's called a freeze. You have to take the freeze off your credit file before your credit is ran. And the only way you could take that off is by calling the credit bureau, and you could put in a code. It's a code number that they give you. So you have to put in a code to take that off. And then once you apply for credit, whoever's running your credit, they have to notify you. They could call you right there on the spot and let you know that your credit is being ran. And if it's you, and that you okayed it. So that kind of protects you from fraud, and it protects you from, other people running your credit for no reason. It could be a company. They might just run your credit through and jam it through. When you go to these car lots and things of that nature, they constantly run your credit through all these lenders, which those are things that you don't want. So that's something you want to do as well. You want to add a freeze on all 3 credit reports, and you can lift that and take that off at any time. So that's really beneficial and going to be beneficial for you guys. Then, as I stated as well, too, you just start marking stuff off. When you see it in black and white and on paper, you might have a collections. So dispute the collections. And my personal experience and my knowledge of collections is, I would say, don't pay those things off, because it's still gonna be considered as a negative credit on your credit report. So don't pay that off unless the creditor agrees to take it off. But you could dispute it, and you might get lucky, you might not get lucky. It'll come off, and sometimes things pop back on, but you have to keep disputing it. And they have to prove that you are the one that actually that you owe the collection. They have to prove that it's on them. And these collectors, they sell it and sell it and sell it and sell it, and then it never comes off. So the liability is on them to prove that you own the debt. And most of the time when we fill out for credit cards and stuff, we don't give them a picture of our ID or anything like that. So make them prove that debt belongs to you. And you can dispute those legally with letters. Then they have something that they also call the 24-hour removal hack, which I'll talk about that on a later video. But just start off like that. Just start off simple. Get your credit report, go through it, and then all those negative items, start checking them and start disputing them. You could dispute them online, or you can dispute them. You could call and dispute them with an agent. And if they come off, great. And if they pop back on, you can redispute it and just follow the directions that they tell you to do. It's just easy. So you want to start with your personal credit. You always want to keep that personal credit sexy, because in order to get business credit, that personal credit got to be sexy. You got to keep it sexy, because they're going to use your personal credit as a guarantee. So that's what I wanted to share with you guys. Just something simple. Start it off. Just start and start the process and work. And eventually you're going to start seeing progress, and you're going to be moving forward. So if you don't start, you can't finish. So you got to start. A lot of us, we always say, oh yeah, I want my credit fixed. I want my credit fixed. I want to do this and do that. So start taking these steps. And that's one of the steps that you need to take. Unless you hire somebody, sometimes it's easier for us to hire people, but it's so easy to just get the report, print it out, and go through and see what you're up against, see what you got to do. But don't forget to hit like and subscribe. I really appreciate you guys for tuning in and watching. And like, subscribe, share it, tell a friend. And thank you all. I really appreciate you. Blessings, and have a great day.